Thanks for watching Roland Digs It. I'm Roland and I am loving my little day off here and going through my booklets, my authorized dealer booklets. I'm not an authorized dealer, but you can go down to your authorized dealer and you can ask them for the latest book for the collection that you're looking at. So if you're looking at Tudor, you can ask them for a Tudor book. And the cool thing about these books is that they have so much rich history inside of them that talks about when the manufacturer started making watches, how they did it, the machinery, some of the old designs, and there are times when I'll come across some really cool pictures and some really neat stuff. I'm like, I'm window shopping. This is my way of looking at the watches and going, oh, look at that movement and look at this thing. And I can window shop this way. And sometimes I'll even see something that I like so much. Like, for instance, look at this movement. Isn't this cool? This movement is awesome. But I'll see things that I like so much, like this little sketch here at the bottom right, that I want to just make it come to life. I want to just reach out and just grab it like that. And bring it to life. And I can. Look at that. Isn't that neat? This is the D1 Milano sketch. If you don't know this watch, well, now you do. It's called the D1 Milano sketch, and it's made out of polycarbonate. And it's a really cool looking watch at that. It's so playful and fun, it kind of looks like a cartoon. And that was really the look that they were going for. They wanted it to look pretty much like a cartoon. The polycarbonate body is super lightweight, but they put a coating on it. And the coating that they had put on there was like a rubberized coating, but by putting that rubberized coating, it kind of gave it this matte finish. And then putting black lining or black coloring around the edges of the body of the watch and all the different angles, it really added to that cartoon or that manga effect. And that is something that just, it pops, right? They did this in two different variations. They did this in a white and they did this in a black. The watch is super lightweight because it's all polycarbonate. It's a quartz movement. So you're not getting an automatic movement in here, but again, it's kind of toyish feeling. It's a fun, playful watch. Not sure if you'd really want a serious automatic movement, even though they could have gone on the cheap route and gotten a simple, cheap Seiko movement, but they still used a Seiko movement in here. They used a quartz movement. They used the Seiko VJ21 quartz movement. The watch is 40.5 millimeters in width, so it's only about 40.5 millimeters wide, and then in thickness, it's right around 8.5 or 8.8 millimeters or so less than 9 millimeters thick. This thing is fairly thin, and then again, weighing less than 2 ounces or 48 grams. This thing is super lightweight and super chunkable. You can put it on your wrist and you really won't even know it's on there. In fact, I'm going to put it on right now so you guys can see it. I have worn this D1 Milano in a previous video. And by the way, today I am wearing my Seiko 5 GMT. And this itself is a really awesome, fun watch to wear and travel with. But the D1 Milano, we're going to go ahead and slap this bad boy on the wrist, give you guys a look. It has a butterfly clasp, so it makes it really simple to snap on. There's no right or wrong way to put the clasp on, and I like that because of that whole butterfly flapping closure. But here it is, right here in all of its awesome cartoony glory. Look at that, isn't that neat? It is so cool. It just doesn't look like, it doesn't look real. It looks like I'm wearing something fake. And I just like that. That is so awesome. It has an anti-reflective coating on the crystal. It's not a sapphire crystal. It's just like a hardlex style crystal. It's mineral glass. So it can scratch. Now this one right here still has the little plastic coating that they put over the crystal that you'd have to peel off. I've left it on because you can still see the anti-reflectiveness of the watch, but you can't really tell that that piece of plastic stuff, that layer of plastic, is on the crystal. So I figured I'm going to leave it on there because it just gives it an extra layer of protection, right? No date, no day. It's just straight up a three-hand watch movement. Hours, minutes, and seconds. And they're just little sword hands on the hours, and they also did the little markers, the black marking around the hour markers themselves. The whole watch is done like a cartoon. And if you've seen the way that, or if you've seen the watch that Casio did about a year ago, it's a G-Shock that also has the same kind of effect. Don't go thinking that D1 Milano copied Casio. D1 Milano came out with the Sketch, that's this model. They came out with this model before Casio did. So this is, you know, the forerunner. This is the main one. This is the one that did it first. And it's kind of cool. I like the Casio one. Don't get me wrong. I do like the Casio one. But I like how this one doesn't have as much going on. So it really does give it a little bit more of effect of a playfulness. And I think that's kind of important to remember. The watch is supposed to be fun and playful. The Casio has so many different moving parts and hard edges that it kind of makes it look like a more serious watch than a fun, playful watch. And I know that sounds kind of silly, saying that a G-Shock seems like a more serious watch than this one, but the G-Shock is more of a well-known product. You know what the G-Shock is, so when you look at it, you know already that's a G-Shock that's been done up to look like a cartoon. Whereas this is its one-off, its own thing. Unless you are really a huge fan of the brand and you know D1 Milano really well, you're going to see this watch and you're going to be wondering, what is that? Is it a toy? Is it real? What is that? Casio is so well known for what they are and what they do that when you see their G-Shock that's done like this, you might kind of think that someone just took a marker to it and did it themselves, if that makes sense. But I've got a long-winded explanation of why I think that this one's better. Plus, this one's also cheaper. So this one right here, you can get off of D1 Milano's website for about $175. It seems kind of excessive, I know, but you got to pay the price if you want to have the fun of something like this. Or you can buy a watch that's like this white secondhand and get yourself a black Sharpie and then just start marking it up yourself. Yeah, you can do that too. But I think, you know, going the route of one that's already done, a little bit more, you know, a little bit more in line with my style. I don't really want to, like, you know, go in and start doing a hack and trying to do it myself. I'd rather let the professionals do it. Yeah. But anyways, great watch, $175. They ship all over the world and they do sell out quite often. So if you go to their website and you see that it's not available, don't freak out. They're constantly restocking. These things are not limited production. You know, they're making them constantly. So if you see it sold out, just wait, go back, click on it again, and you know, you'll see it again for sale. Yeah. But anyways, thought you might like it. It's a great little watch. It's got a lot of neat style. There's really nothing more to it other than just saying that it's a fun watch, right? Polycarbonate body, super lightweight, very plasticky feeling, mineral crystal, stainless steel case back, butterfly clasp, and a water resistance of about 30 feet or so. You can wash your hands. Don't go swimming in this watch. With this watch, yeah. Don't go swimming while you're wearing it. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right? Bye. Thanks for watching Roland Digs It. Thanks for watching. I can't get my words out.